Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Hope you're good. I'm still in my piano room. Maybe next week I will be in reality. Who knows? We are here today to do a leather crafting project, and I have Jackie in the chat who will be
Hello.
talking with us and kind of answering questions. If you guys have any questions about leather, let's see who's here. Oh, just in time. Hi, Liz. Hey, Laura. Who else do we have? Suzanne, Charlotta. There's Leslie. Amy Powers. Good to see you. Karen, Brenda, Diane. Hi, guys. Lori. Laura, you've been getting off early lately. Hi, Linda and Claire. Good to see everybody. Okay, so we are going to today follow a pattern. And if you know me, hopefully I can do it because I
You,
don't like to listen.
if I can do this one, you can do this
All
one.
right. Okay. I think we all could do it. It really looks very easy. And so I thought, it was very nice. Realeather sent me a big box of samples. So I have them and I'm going to show you other kits that they have designed and that are available. And I'm going to tell you, I picked pretty much the easiest one to start off with, just to make sure that I, could do it. So I just wanted to pop on and show you how it works. And I did open the package because I wanted to make sure I had all the supplies for it. But basically, everything you need is in the kit. And this light is like killing me. I look dead. All right, I've got this little gadget I'm gonna go without the light. Maybe when we switch it down, I'll put it on. So let's see how everybody's doing. Everybody's ready? You ready to do some leather? All right. There's Isabel. Okay, well, it's good. Oh, one thing I wanted to say is that I've been seeing a lot of things, people getting freaked out about all the Facebook videos that are going to be deleted. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Um, but it turns out I record them on Facebook and YouTube. So if there's ever anything you want to see and you kind of depend on Facebook, go ahead over to uh, YouTube and you can watch it there. Okay, Jackie, it's Eileen. Don't tell, Karen. Jeez. Hey, Maria. So I like to do my own thing. It is true. But, we all do. All right, there's Chris Flint. All right, we've got Australia, we have Scotland, we got England, we got US. I think we're good. We got New York. There's Glum. Okay, so I just thought that I would give you a heads up. Let me look on my notes here because we have a giveaway today, which is going to be this kit. So if
Yes.
you want to win this kit, what you have to do is subscribe to all of the Realeather things, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And if you've already done that, then we would like you, well, either way, we would like you to also comment on this video on YouTube or Facebook, which project has been your favorite so far that we've been doing this. And the winner will be chosen by the end of the day on Monday, and you will hear from Jackie on that. Okay.
Yes.
So let me give you the Instagram handle, which is Realeather on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Very easy. Just one L. Okay, guys?
Realeather 1L.
Yes. All right. The other thing is, while we have these little banners here, if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, please do, because that's where you're going to hear about all the events. Like I sent a newsletter on Tuesday. We usually send them once a week on Tuesday, and I try to put up links for both lives, the Tuesday and Thursday. So then all you have to do is go back to your email and click on them, and it's very easy to get to the lives. Okay. And what else? I think that's it. I mean, this could be over quick, guys. I don't know. We'll see. I did want to show you a couple other things, and honestly, I can't remember the projects we did. I know last month we did the cords, and we did ornaments at Christmas time. All right, so that's January, December, and then I don't know. I have a couple things here, so I'll show you. And let me get my camera over here, and we'll go to that, and let's see how dark it is. Well, that looks okay, do you think? All right, so let me show you. This is what we did last time. So if you guys wanted to go back and see how to make these cord holders or cord keepers, you know, we made a bunch of them. I mean, and I'm using them. I don't even have all of them here because I've been using them. We did some snap setting. And here's another one that's kind of just a knot. These are so great to use your scraps with. And yeah, you can emboss them, make them fancy, or you can just, wait a minute. Oh, that's a rivet. How did I do that? Oh, this is a,
It's button stud.
yeah. So yeah, it's hard to keep track of how I closed it. Anyway, we have a bunch of these samples. And then I also had, I made this too. That was my loaf pan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cute little valet tray.
Yes. And here is something that I did. This was on a Michael's class a long time ago. And this is just a strip of leather that I sewed up the side like we're going to do today. And then I just, you know, made like a little flap and a flap here. So super easy to do with just a little strip of leather. So if you want to get started and you don't want to go crazy, that's a nice thing. All right, so here's our kit, but I'm going to put that aside for 1 minute, and I want to show you some of the things that I was sent. And these are also some other leathers that you have that Realeather carries. So this one I've seen at Michael's and Joann's. And Jackie, what's going to happen with Joann's? Have you heard anything? Like, what's happening with that?
Not officially, but we are finding other outlets and things like that for our things that were in Joann's.
Yeah.
But yeah, until then, they're, you know,
they're there.
Yep, they're there. We also, you know, we do the Amazon thing, so
Yes.
it could be that we might put much more up there.
Yeah.
And I see your comment about needing a Leathercraft ebook. We'll see.
Oh.
But we do have, there are 2 books out there in the marketplaces. One is called Projects in Leathercraft, and one is called Getting Started in Leathercraft.
Oh.
And those were books that they're written by others, but a lot of the projects and things like that either use our products directly or were designed for us. So those are also wonderful resources as well.
That's great. Hi, Kaylin. Hey, Margaret. Okay, I'm just showing you kind of.
And we are about 98% of the way with a better UK outlet. We're not all the way there, but as soon as I have something concrete, y'all will be the first to know.
All right, that sounds good. All right, these are some other leathers. Look at this navy blue. Isn't that really pretty? Is that a suede? What is that?
Yeah, that's a suede.
That's really pretty.
That one is available on Amazon now.
Oh, okay.
And it will be in Michael's next month.
Oh, okay. Now these are grizzly leather. Wow.
Yeah.
This
so
some nap.
Yeah. And so on that grizzly leather, take your fingernail like right above the label and like push really hard and crinkle the leather.
Crinkle?
So yeah. So see how it's changing color?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is
so
this like an oil tan? Is that what? Because somebody told me, that oil tan, the oils in your fingers will kind of restore it back to.
Yep. And that other color is what we call a pull-up. So if you ever hear or see, oh, it's a pull-up leather, that just means it's an oil tan.
Oh, that's good to know. I did not know that. Here's another pretty navy blue.
Yep, that one's got a nice pull-up on it too.
Oh yeah. So that means that would emboss.
Yes.
Yes, that's very nice. Very nice. Okay, what else do I have here? Now this one is so thick. That one you probably couldn't die cut, but see, that would be good like a purse. Is that what
Yep.
most people use this for? Look at how thick that is, guys.
Oh yeah. Purses, keychains, that kind of thing. That's actually the same leather as the one that is on your left-hand side. It's the same type of leather anyway. And that particular roll is
Oh
2
yeah,
square
yeah.
feet.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I see the pattern.
Yeah.
Look similar. Yeah. Then we have, let me put this stuff. Uh-oh, I should have gotten a. This is the veg tan. Now this is stuff, I have that in my Etsy shop if anybody needs some. Because this is a nice veg tan for anything. In fact,
Yes.
it's probably similar to what I made this little.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep. You just made a smaller valet tray.
yeah. Okay, so that's a good one. There's a lot of stuff in here, guys. Hang on. All right, so here are some hits. This is some lacing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoelaces.
Yeah. So if you, so square cut leather lace like that. If you have a pair of boots or Sperry's or literally anything that needs shoelaces,
Yeah,
those will work for you.
that's cool. Also, if you need a leather dog collar, look at that little kit right there. It's cute. All of my kids have dogs. They think I deprived them. We have allergies.
Yeah. Jen, what makes it grizzly leather is that's what the tanneries call it. That's the answer that I know today, but I will definitely
Okay.
find the answer for you and post it in the places.
Okay.
Whether that comes from the Realeather page or my personal page, once I have the answer for you, I will share it.
Great. Now these are interesting too.
Mm-hmm.
These are really pretty. And
yep.
What do you think they did here? Is that tooled?
Yes.
Like they cut into it and then had another layer under it? I was wondering about.
Yeah. They probably used a swivel knife to make the triangles.
Yeah.
And then took one of the stamping tools and just kind of went to town.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't be making that one, I'll tell you right
now. No, but those are all veg tan too. So if you wanted to emboss those or whatever,
they're
fun.
a little thick, but I think if you played with your cutting pads, you could probably do that.
Yep.
Okay, these are cute little flowers. And I saw that Erin Reed had some of these. So if you guys follow her, go over and watch Erin Reed Makes. She did a cute little project. This is leather patches, and these are cool. I was thinking, yeah, leather patches, but maybe like journal cover titles or.
And those are one of the thinner veggies, so I know that they will go through all the Sizzix things.
Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Yeah, those are
because they're also made to like go on a hat, like a baseball hat.
Yeah, I see that. It would have to bend. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and look at how cute that one is. The camp.
Yeah. Our owner actually made that backpack one.
Wow. Oh yeah, I know him. All right. Now this is the other one that I thought about doing, which was the lanyard. And what I was thinking of doing, and I might do this at some point, is to do this as a luggage tag instead of a lanyard, where you can put on your, because everybody has black suitcases. I mean, you can never, I don't, but my husband does. Mine have flowers on them. Okay, there's also this mystery braid. Look at how pretty those are. And I watched somebody do it, and it's just you flip these little things inside out and stuff. And I don't think there's anything to it except for just,
I will be honest, I have not mastered the art of the mystery braid.
Oh, all right.
Greg can do them in his sleep without looking. But once you get the rhythm down.
Yeah. Oh, you could sew your air tag into the luggage tag. That'd be cool.
we are also working on developing some of the other kits and things like that for a Bluetooth tracker tag. We're
Oh,
just not done yet.
yeah. Well, there's a lot to do.
Oh
So
yeah.
time. All right, now here's for when you go out backpacking and you need a knife sheath.
Mm-hmm.
Or what else could you put in there? A pen?
It'd be a little big for that. A multi-tool could fit in it.
Yeah, like a Leatherman tool or something.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Oh man, guys, there's more. All right, hang on. More
Bootlaces.
bootlaces. But I think you could do some cool thing if you braided them, or
Oh yeah.
I think that could be a cool keychain.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
what I like when I travel and I have to get in and out of the car all the time when I'm unloading stuff, or you go on vacation, it's like you have to lock the car, unlock the car. You could do a lanyard and just braid it and put it around your neck with your key fob so you
Yep.
don't have to be in and out of your pocket all the time. Here's
Yep.
another one. And here's an actual one. Belt fob.
Yeah. Yeah. So that one's a pretty straightforward one as well.
Yeah. And it's got all the parts. That's what I like about it.
Yep. We give you all the things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. And instructions.
Those of you who have the Cricut things, yes, you can cut leather on a Cricut. We have 2 of them in our office that we use. So yes, the big thing is just make sure you've got a sharp blade, and your thinner leathers are going to perform better than your thick ones.
Yeah, I would think there would be a limit on that. This one I missed, but this looks like a pull-up, you say?
Yeah. No, there's a pull-up on that one. That one's one of our Triumph leathers.
It reminds me of pull-ups for kids. I don't know why, but
I totally get it. But
it's not what it is. Okay.
No.
This is the leather bag kit, and this was one of the first giveaways we did.
Yep.
I think I can't remember who won that, but all these kits will keep you busy the rest of winter. You're not kidding.
Yeah, yes, they will.
I know, and all that fun leather to just... Now, a couple more things. These are little tassels.
Yeah,
so
tassel clips.
Tassel clips. So you put the tassel in here and then clip it to the bag or whatever.
So the other thing that you could do with those is if you took those bootlaces and you braided them together, you could glue all 6 of your ends into the bottom of that, and now it's a clip.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Yes, you could. All right. And this is a corner radius. This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, it's like a corner rounder, what we would say, but, like a tight corner and then a more relaxed for bigger things. And some more flowers. Aren't they cute? All right, guys. Lots of stuff. All right, let me clean off my desk. We'll get going on this. All right. Okay, so here is our kit for today. And let's just look. Now it got all messed up. Jackie told me that it took a minute to do our thread the needle. So I thought, I am not going to spend 2 hours threading a needle. It actually did go pretty quick. But this is the whole length of the string that comes with it. It's wax linen.
It is 2 yards.
Yeah, so you don't need all of it, I don't think.
No, I think I've got because I made one earlier today, guys.
Yeah. Jackie, let me show you. She's working on... Tell us about it because it was special.
Yeah,
right?
So because we have the dies here, I asked the leather boys to cut it out of a different leather for me, and I am using it in a wedding present for friends of mine who are getting married in a couple weeks. I actually DM'd you to Instagram finished ones because I'm done.
Whoa! Oh wow! Well, wait a minute. Let's see. All right, let me get out of here and see if I can.
Yeah. So. Yep. So. So I did.
Cute.
So I did extra embellishments on mine.
Aw.
Yep. So.
Oh, that's
And then,
cute.
yeah. So
Okay.
this will fit credit cards, library cards, things like that. And it's a
Whatever.
once you get the rhythm, you're pretty good.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. So this comes in 3 parts, and actually I was
Yep.
really excited to see this because I didn't realize that there's a pocket on the front
Yep.
and one inside. So you can put, gift cards in here, credit cards in there, whatever. And, it's got like kind of different shades, which is really cool.
Yes.
I love that. All right. And then we're just going to do our button stud, which we know how to do that. We call them hitch fasteners, same idea. But here is the finished one, and here is what you get with it. So you get the case body and 2 pockets, the button stud, the thing, the post, and then the stud, and then needle and thread. So that's everything you need. And then we've got the instructions here. So let's just go through, and you guys, this may be the only time you ever see me following instructions. Who knows? Begin by attaching the button stud to the front pocket of the envelope card case. All right, so let's set this out the way we want it. So I think they said the thin one goes on the back.
Well, so the easiest one, the pocket with the hole,
right,
is where the button stud goes.
Yes, so let's do that. So I do have my screwdriver, as they said to have one. I can make it go through. Looks pretty tight, but that's good.
Yeah, the cognac leather sometimes is a little snug.
Yeah. All right, let's.
So if the post doesn't want to go through the back, shove it through the front first and make the hole bigger.
Yeah, that's all right. It went.
I will. Let's see. Our MSRP on this friend is So our MSRP is $9.99.
That is a deal.
So depending on where you get it, we do have the this kit is in Hobby Lobby, and some of our other customers also have it. Some of them are selling it on Amazon, some of it in their brick and mortars. I do believe Blick Art Materials picked it up. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, great.
They're all running together. But they but yeah, so about $10.
Yeah, what a deal.
And you get everything you need.
Yeah, with the holes punched. That takes work.
Yes, it does.
Yes, and lining everything up. Yeah. Okay, so we have the button stud. We're already partway done. Okay, before stitching, stack the 3 layers of your project in order with a pocket on each side of the body of the card case. Did it. Front pocket is the piece with the button stud, and the other one goes on the back with the rough side of the leather together. Mm-hmm. How's that?
Yep. So just like how you have it, because the one where the button stud is attached. So if you flip.
Oh.
Yeah. So those 2 are rough sides together.
Oh,
and then the other one is rough side touches finished.
The nice side. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it says. Okay. Using the needle and wax thread, begin by stitching up the first hole. Can you guys see this? Between the layers of the front pocket and the body of the card case, leaving a 2-inch tail to tie off later. Okay. So from what I gather, you go up inside here. Is that right?
Go back one more layer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That I made that mistake the first time.
Aha. Thank you. I'm glad you're on here.
All right. Good.
I'm just going in between here, and then I'm going to leave 2 inches. Now, I have used the whole length of this, but
that's what I did.
Yeah, might as well, because I don't like switching. I mean, it's like when you're doing stitching felt or something, and then you have to tie off, and it looks awkward. All right, so then you just go down.
Yep, you get through all 3.
all
And you
three.
just stitch like
Keep
normal.
going. Every other, right? Every other hole.
So
like,
down one, up the next.
yeah, like this.
No,
Oh,
nope.
up here. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So is this
Yeah,
right?
because
Yeah.
yeah,
And then
because when you get when you when you get to the other side, then you turn around and go back the other way.
yes, I figured that. You know, when I did that, I did this other little piece at a store one time. I was just walked in and they're like, "Do you want to take this class?" And I said, "Yeah." And it was a double needle that they
Yeah.
had, so you do it at one time.
Yep. You could also totally do that if you
Yeah,
wanted to. Personally, I think that is too much work.
too much work.
But
Yeah. Well, getting two needles going is like, what?
yep.
Well, I guess
So,
they go in. And then if you have the little horse or whatever they call it, where you can stick your project in there and then you can use both hands to,
yep.
sew it together. But
Stitching pony.
stitching pony, horse, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would
Welcome
be,
to the leather world. We have funny names for everything.
I know, but I want all of it. Like if I'm doing if I'm doing a project, I want it all. All the tools. The tools are the best. All right. Are they available in the UK? Are
They through some of our distributors, they should be available on Amazon UK. But I'm not sure if you were around a little bit earlier. We are working on a UK distributor. We're not 100% there yet, but as soon as we've got somebody picking up the craft line, we will let y'all know.
Yeah.
And oh, that's so cool, Kaylin. It's always fun finding the old leather things because
Oh,
they do
yeah.
last forever.
Oh, that's neat. I saved some of my dad's belts because I saw this Etsy person who made like keychains out of, people's belts. But I sent them and actually I never got them back. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Or maybe it was a person that said that they did it, but it wasn't anyway.
Yeah.
They were not the best belts or anything, but I like the idea of it. It's cool.
Chris down in Australia, same thing.
Yeah.
We do have a couple Australian distributors already. They have not told us if they plan on adding anything to the line, but we will definitely encourage them to add this one. But it should also be available on Amazon Australia soon as well, probably through one of our distributors, if not through us.
All right. That is the hard part. You can make the product, but getting it everywhere is tricky.
Yep.
Because they all have different import laws and.
Oh yeah.
So, this is fun.
Yeah. Oh
this
yeah.
is so easy, guys, once you get the hang of it. Now, when I come back around, there will be the trick of making this even and not splitting the stitch, because that's what happens sometimes when I do this in felt. I'm finding a lot of similarity actually to sewing felt. I mean, it's thicker.
Yeah.
It's way more long lasting than felt.
The thread is a waxed nylon, and it is a hold on, seeing as mine has started to split apart, or at least my leftovers. I think it's 5 or 6 filaments all twisted,
yeah, I
waxed up together.
Yeah, see that? Nice.
Yeah, and a lot of that is because of your hands. It melts the wax; they split apart. It is also the same thread that if you have one of our speedy stitchers, it's the same thread.
Okay.
So that is always an option.
It feels substantial.
Yes. Yep. So.
All right. Well, this might be like watching paint dry, but
Oh, it'll be really fun when you turn the
Yes.
corner
I'm
and
hoping it will be
and then we get to the end.
and then you
Um,
can look at me.
oh, it'll all be sympathy because I was there. But yeah, so Real Leather, one of our sister brands is the Speedy Stitcher. So um, that is a fabulous tool as well.
And what do you do with that tool? Is that for like shoes or making bags? What would you do with that?
So you could make bags with it. It's also more of a repair tool. So we see a lot of use in the camping world and in
Ah,
automotive and
oh
with
wow.
tents,
Yeah, or canvas.
because it's a one-handed stitching awl. So
Oh yeah,
yep.
that's handy. All right, I have to untangle this a little bit and adjust the, oops, maybe I was a little crazy leaving this much, but
No, that's what I did.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's more fun.
Yeah.
Now, could you dye this thread, like if you wanted this to blend in a little more with that, could you, or do they come in other colors, the linen, the thread?
We do have other colors of the waxed thread. A lot of it also depends on what colors we put in that particular kit.
Oh, right.
Because this is one of our assorted kits. So you could get 3 browns, you could
Yeah.
get 2 browns, you could get a brown, a color, and a black. It all just kind of
Oh,
depends
wow.
on what we put in there.
Oh, interesting.
Um, but it's also one of those. It's a relatively easy um, kit to replicate.
Yeah.
So if you're like, oh, I really like this idea, but I kind of need like 12 of these because I have children who are annoying me
Yeah.
because it's a snow day again. Um, then you could take our parts and
Mm-hmm.
lay them on a bigger piece of leather and cut out your own parts and
Yeah.
punch your own holes if you really wanted
That's,
to.
you
So
could.
that is also a very long-winded way of saying with parental supervision, yes, this is totally a children's level craft.
Yeah,
It's
you
part
could.
of our like level 1 series. So, like we're talking like 20 minutes and you're done.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I'm thinking.
yeah.
Uh,
So,
Now the other thing is too, if you
mhm.
had bigger holes and maybe yarn or something, that would be easier for kids to.
Yep.
You
Yeah. And I can definitely take that back to our product team too. Oh,
know.
you're to the fun part. So,
Yes,
um,
I'm reading. Ah,
yeah.
okay. Continue running stitch till you reach the top on the opposite side. When you've reached this point, add a second stitch to the top 2 holes to strengthen the stress point. I get that because that's where
Yeah.
your
Opening and closing.
yeah. So what does that mean? Go around this twice?
Yep. So
Oh,
you're gonna pull through
ooh.
and then go through the top holes again.
Oh, okay. Oh, all
Hmm.
right.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And then now to the fun part. Now you're gonna stitch back the other way, and yep, and you're gonna close all of
Go
your
back
stitch
down.
tabs.
Go
So go
down
back.
here again.
Yep. So go back through,
I
and
hope.
then once you pull your needle through.
Yeah. Well, glad I have my
Oh,
needle plier here.
yeah. The ends it really does
Yeah.
reinforce it. So
Well, but
then
you
you're
want them to stay. I get it.
yeah.
It's like when you're sewing and
Yep.
you know,
Yeah. So then you're gonna take your running stitch
yeah,
and you're gonna close up all the gaps. So you're gonna
yeah,
come through and keep going.
yeah. So I see what they mean about splitting, you know, the,
Yeah.
well, let's see
Yep.
what this looks like here. Hopefully we're good. I
Yeah.
keep it pretty tight, but
Yeah.
that
Well,
looks
and the leather itself is pretty forgiving because you can bend the leather to kind of make the hole a
yeah.
little bit bigger to pull the
Oh,
needle through. So
I would say have a pliers on hand. I mean, it's thick and it's going through twice, so
yep.
it's like lacing up a journal. But see there, I did split that. Oh,
Oh, it is. I mean it. So what you could do if you split it, you because I did that a couple times. I just pulled my needle off and then pulled it back through because where I did it, it was very obvious.
Oh,
well, but it's also not really the end of the world either.
Adjust it a little bit, and like when I'm done, kind of fiddle with them.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It looks. I don't think it looks bad.
No, but yeah. So I think we put the tan thread in this particular kit because we thought we would have more browns as
the
parts, but you could really use whatever you wanted. Embroidery floss might be too thin, but if you really wanted to use it, knock yourself out, quadruple stitch it, whatever.
I don't know that would be strong enough. I don't know, but could be. It'd be pretty and colorful.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look terrible. All right. It's my first time, guys.
Oh,
you know? They'll forget me.
Well, and if I believe your chat, it looks good for following step by step.
Okay, that's good. See why I love these guys? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the first time you do something, it's never perfect, and that's how you learn,
Yep.
All right, that one looks a little off.
Long.
Yeah, that one. See, I'd like the front to look good, but I think if you kind of squish it together when you're done, I think you could make it work and look better.
Yeah. Well, and it depends too if your intent with the card case is for it to go in your wallet or go in your purse, then where the button stud is, that's really the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever side looks better is the one that's going to be the front.
There you go.
Yes. All right. Yeah, this probably is way extra thread, but the other thing is before we went on, I put lotion on my hands, so my fingers are a little slippery from that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and the other day I was telling everybody I went to one of these favorite things parties and somebody gave this workman's hands. It's like
that stuff's really good.
It is. It felt a little weird to me. I have to try it again. It's like I put it on. It doesn't feel greasy at all. It almost felt dry. Like I can't explain. It was like it was like I put my hand in water after it and it felt like it was repelling the water somehow. So, I mean, I believe that it works. It's just, you have to get used to the feeling of it. I use this stuff. It's called Naked Bee. I love this.
Okay.
And it smells so good. And it's got a wax in it. So it's like lanolin, but I get these cracks in my fingers. This one is healing up, but it's like in the winter when it's cold, it just, and you work with your hands. Like I don't do my nails. I just, I'm not a nail person. I just don't care about it enough. So anyway.
Well, and especially with this winter, I don't know where, everybody is all from, but here it was 12 degrees this morning and we got snow.
Ooh. I'm jealous. Nice.
Well, the next time snow threatens, I will be sure to send it your way.
Only you can.
As far as coloring the thread, I haven't tried to, but you definitely could attempt to color it. The beeswax might
there is definitely
might prevent that.
Yeah.
So it might be worth just either using a different color thread.
Yeah.
But like I said, I believe the reasoning behind the tan thread in the kit is because we anticipated more browns and we wanted it to be a like pop of color, for lack of a better term.
Well,
So
if you did it right, it looks pretty, to see the stitching. It looks hand done.
it looks fine.
It looks great. I mean, I don't mind it. I think I have great hopes that I can go over this. The other thing you could do, Jen, but I would be nervous about it, but you could lay some like masking tape here and you could color that with a marker, I bet.
Yeah,
When you're
yeah, especially like maybe when you're done, because your hands will have softened
Yeah.
the beeswax a little bit, so then the thread might absorb the color.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be nervous that I would color on the leather though. Now I see,
Also fair.
yes, this trip around, it seems like it's working a little easier. I don't have to use the pliers. Either that
Mm-hmm.
or the moisture has come out of my fingers. And
Could be a little bit of both.
yeah, yeah, it's fun. I mean, look at that, guys. In not even an hour. I mean, these would be great gifts for guys or
Oh yeah.
anybody. But,
Oh yeah.
look nice.
Yep. Or, if you or someone has a boatload of business cards that they never seem to have
Yes.
a home for,
Yeah,
they
this
will
would
fit in this too.
yeah. Yep. Oh, I bet I might have one actually. Yeah, I was just doing a video. Look at that. There you
Yep.
go.
And it would fit in both pockets.
Yep, there's the front
Front. Yeah.
or the back or whatever one is better. Yeah,
Yep.
that's perfect. And or if you gave a gift card,
Oh yeah.
be a nice little present. I mean, I was at Target the other day and those gift card holders, the fancy ones, they have ones that you can buy and they were like $4.95. I mean, you could buy this for $10 and they'd have a nice thing that would last forever because leather just does not break down that fast, It's like this
Yeah.
is be good for a while.
Well, some of our leathers do work with the embossing folders. It just depends on which leather. That's thing one.
Yes.
Because our more finished leathers, like the shiny panel on the one that Eileen's putting together, that one's not going to really take anything. The leather is too finished to hold any kind of design. But I know our suedes do.
Yeah.
The Triumph should.
It's pretty thick though. That
Yeah.
might be a little thick to run through, but there are ways that you can just use one half of the embossing folder and roll it through. And you wouldn't get the deboss, but you get, whatever side you put through. And you'd have to mess with the cutting pads, but I think that there is still a way you could do that. And even if the embossing, what I found is if you use a leather that has a finish on it or, you don't think it's going to work, but you try it, right when it comes out of the machine, it works fine. And so if you rub something on top of it and then it sinks in, you still get that pattern. So I did that with some luster wax and you could still see the luster wax, but the actual bumps of the relief of the leather, you couldn't see, but it was still cool because the pattern was on there. So there's a lot you can do with it. All right, now it sounds like reverse
Now the fun part.
Yes. Once back at the starting point, add a second stitch to the top. Okay, so we do again another set of these, right? So I didn't go up yet, so I got to go up here.
Yep.
Okay. And then down. I'm going to tighten that a little bit.
Yep.
You don't like that either. You know why they call it a gel and a cream. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, they're talking about the various moisturizing things.
Oh my.
It's all good.
Yeah.
They do it just to confuse everybody.
Yeah. All right. Now, do I go all the way through again, or do I just go out here and tie it?
So what I did, because I kind of looked more at the picture
Yeah, that's
in
what I'm looking
E.
at.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I did go through the top of
Both of
mine.
them?
Yeah, and
Oh,
then um and then and then I went back through like um yeah, I went through and then I went and met up the ends because
so you went down here, or
yeah,
you
so
went through this? Because they seem to be right here.
yeah, so I did the double stitch, and then you go through and you meet that short end through the I
Through
don't
here?
remember.
Well, I would like it to meet up. So I
Yeah.
think you went around through the.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
little
yeah.
knot.
Yeah, and then what I did was I cut the so like I just made the really long end with the needle. I just cut
Yeah,
that off because I needed room, and it's just a square knot to tie it off.
yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Just cut
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so right over left.
Yep. And then pull down and then reverse it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like that bump sticking out though.
Well, so yeah, so mine met up in between two of the layers.
Ah, how did they do that?
I think, hold on, how did I do mine?
Could I
Yeah.
pull it over into here? Then it's not.
Yeah, you might be able to muscle it into there. If you can't, then I would just use like your needle and like push
Oh,
the
okay.
thread that needs to move somewhere,
Yeah.
and then move it into the middle.
All right. I hope I'm doing this right, but yeah, I don't like. I probably could also cut this and then do my little fire, burn it.
Oh yeah. Oh
Too
yeah,
close.
you can also do that.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should decide which one I want to be my front and back.
Yep. So
Well,
okay, so it actually looks like your part with the flap is actually one of the rustic pieces.
okay.
That's what it kind of looks like.
It looks pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, the finish knot is the it is always the fun thing. But yeah, if you wanted to keep longer thread and add some beads or add a
Yeah,
keychain
that would
or
be.
whatever,
Oh, now that would be
go
interesting.
for it.
Do like some
Or
kind of braided thing. You could do a split ring in here
yeah,
and have your keys come off.
yeah, yeah. Any of that is
Yeah.
totally a possibility. Yeah,
Well,
because
for now, I may just kind of tuck these in here.
yeah, but yeah,
Could trim
this
them off.
one,
I gotta
yeah,
think of it.
yes, you can totally make a leather tag and add it to there. That is
Yes,
also
a
like
dangle. Oh, yeah. And wait a minute. Where did I put them? Oh, I reorganized all my jewelry. I did these the other day. Wait a minute. Let me go get one. I know where they are.
yes, always embellish all of the things.
I just spilled water all over my desk.
Well, at least it's not glue,
No,
dye, luster wax, or glitter.
Yes, that is true, but let me just get a little towel over here. Yikes. Hang on. It was my watercolor water.
Oh, fun.
There's paper here, which is now getting. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay. It didn't get that far. All right. I'm still good. All right. I have some dangles. These are all kind of fancy. I think
Oh,
even
yeah.
just a little pretty one.
But yeah, you could also add a jump ring and leather tassels or
Yes, a little
whatever.
cute.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cute? All I'd have to do.
One of the other things that you could do, especially like I know my niece, she's really like 2,
Yeah.
but she loves the idea of a purse, and we're all like, no.
Yeah.
But the envelope card case, you could also loop a piece of thinner, either thread, yarn, leather lace, pick something,
Yeah.
and essentially make a purse strap, and then here you go, you can go play
Oh,
dress
that
up
would
now.
be cute. That would be adorable. All right, I'm kind of glad I left this little spread here. So now I can't get it out. But yeah, all I could just do.
Oh yeah.
I do like the idea of adding my own touch to this.
Oh yeah. Yep. What it's one of those, we make the kit to be, simple, easy, done, and you don't have to do
Right.
anything to it.
But
But
if you want,
crafter's gonna craft.
that's right.
So
And I don't mind if this thing is sticking out a little. If that'll tie that on, then it gives it a purpose.
oh yeah.
There we
Totally.
go. Look at that. And I probably would go back with this with my lighter and just seal those ends.
Yep.
Look at that. Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
But
on the spot.
but yeah, I mean, it is a 20-25 minute craft, and
And there's some string left if you want to stitch some other stuff while you're at it.
Oh yeah. And
how cute.
yeah. So that's the same type of thread that is in that Prescott key fob, that one that looks more like a bookmark.
Oh.
So it's the same type of thread. A lot of our craft kits that we do, we try to use materials that are in more than one thing. So if you do have a little bit extra from that other craft you did, and oh, I forgot this particular stitch, and you have a smaller piece, you can do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not sure this is actually that rustic compared to here, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of adding a charm. You could, do whatever you have. That was just what I had ready to go. But I think this is a great kit. It gave very good instructions. It had pictures in case you were not sure. And $10 for a 25-minute craft. I mean, and you could give it as a gift. You could keep it. Yep. You could put a little money in here, like if you go to a yard sale or a thrift store or something, and put your cards in here and put it in your pocket. Oh, anytime, Charlotta. Yes, the fob kit was cool too. Yeah, I think I got that. Did I show that?
You did. It was part of show and tell.
Oh, all right, good.
Yep.
What else? Yeah, you guys, you like it? Yeah. It's fun. I mean, it's kind of nice not to have to design the craft for once. It's just I open it up and there you go.
Yeah.
So you know,
and a first time wallet for a small boy child also works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a kid could do this. I think anybody, like, probably even my grandsons are like 10 and 12, and I know that they could do this. And they might have done it in like Boy Scouts or something, or Cub Scouts.
Well, if they did the Leather Workers Merit Badge, they did other things, but that was all of our stuff too.
Good.
So, yeah, but yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
What little thing can
I will take that phone pouch idea back to the people and see what they want to do with it.
Cool. All
But yeah.
right. Well, good,
Yeah.
guys. What time is it? Yeah, we're right
We've
on.
got 3 minutes.
Well, shoot. What else could we do? Oh, okay. So, guys, yeah, it's good that you're commenting, because if you want to win one of these, all you have to do is go ahead and follow Realeather on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Realeather 1L. Can you wood burn any kind of leather?
Some of them, yes. The veg tans are laser safe. Some of the other leathers that we have are also laser and fire safe. You can always call or email us or post the question, and I can send more um, links and information that way, because it's a lot, and to try to explain each type of leather. But there are some that you can wood burn with, yes.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming along and watching. And remember to, if you're watching on replay, remember to comment, because they're going to pick, Jackie is going to pick by Monday night. So make sure you have a comment either on here, on Facebook, and she will go and check. This is also streaming to Realeather, so you can leave it over on Realeather. Then, in fact, that would be probably even better. So wherever you want to come.
And we'll take a look. So if you have friends or family where it's like, ooh, hey, you should watch this. If they do all the things, we're good
they
too.
Like leather, yeah. Or they might like leather, yeah.
That too. Chris, the thing with the long wallet kit, it is a great kit. That one, the crafter has to punch most of their own holes.
But if you have one of these, that is not a problem.
Correct.
I love this.
Yeah, but the long wallet's a good kit as well.
All right, guys.
Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, you too, Jackie. And a little birdie told me that Jackie may be joining us, and we can see her face at some point, or at least her hands, maybe on our next video. So we'll see. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.
You only have to comment. You only have to comment on one of the things. You don't have to comment on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You just have to like all of the things.
Yeah.
Comment in one spot, and I'll try, and I'll find you.
Yes, she will. She's very good. All right, here they are again, just to make sure. And yes, Leslie, on the tidy up. Let me think about that. I'll let you know, okay? I'll post it in the group. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Wait until you see what I'm doing this weekend. I'm not going to tell you, but I may do a video tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. Thanks, Jackie, for coming along.
You're welcome. It was fun.
Yeah, you helped me get through this, so thank you. I think it's cute. I love it. Okay.
Yes, well, have fun, everybody. Have a good weekend.
All right. See ya. Bye, guys.
Bye.